Hey everyone, I wanted to start making weekly uploads of videos that have some bit of encouragement for you all. I really enjoy speaking into things that I'm thinking deeply about, and one of the things I've been thinking about recently is how influential a big choice can be in defining our character. I think when we're making choices about what career path to follow or what vocation to start taking seriously or even where to study at, it can feel like we're making a pretty crucial move in determining what kind of character will develop throughout our lives. And obviously having a choice to do any of those things is a privilege, but it can also be a source of anxiety if we're not careful. That's why this video is going to be about how to perceive choices so that they don't become the thing that's in the way of benefiting from a life of choosing according to who we are and how we want our character to shape out. The kind of decisions that can be hard to make are the ones where every option seems plausible. Every option seems like it could develop the character we see in ourselves already. And that's when I think it gets hard. Because the reality is, to choose one thing is to close yourself off to another. You might be really ambitious about a lot of different things. You might be considering art school, but you also might want to be a teacher and so then be considering liberal arts. You might be really attached to your hometown, but also might dream about what it would look like to go study abroad. And you might be able to see yourself in any one of these decisions. I think where the anxiety kicks in is when there's so many options, it feels like choosing one means missing out on the possible life or ideal self that we might achieve in choosing another one. In a sense, it can feel like we're gonna miss out on something that we don't want to miss out on. But here's where I think it's really crucial to be grateful and optimistic. The very fact that you have an option to choose A, B, or C is a privilege in itself, and it's also the launching pad from which your character can develop, no matter which thing you choose to do. Having what can feel like an infinite amount of options can be a really damaging thing for a finite being. The fact is, we're all limited, and we can only have so many experiences, develop so many skills, and experience so many characteristic traits. So instead of getting worked up about what option you should choose and which choice will lead to which life, think about what a privilege it is to be able to choose. And not only that, think about the fact that in choosing, you are developing a character. You are acting out a life. And the very fact that you would choose one thing over another is a testament to your character already. Whenever you make a choice, whether it's art school over becoming the teacher or studying abroad over staying home, you're already enacting out a character that is somewhat intuitive and natural. Whenever we make choices, we narrow in on ourselves, which means that we become narrow beings. And there's nothing to be anxious about there. Being a narrow and limited being just means narrowing in on your unique self. Whenever you make a choice, just know that you're choosing something that is authentic, something that is legitimate and valid. You don't have to worry about what you risk in closing yourself off to other things, because the very fact that you chose what you chose means that there's so much more to be developed in what you've chosen to do. The kind of life that you've chosen to live will flourish because you are going to be able to cultivate something meaningful out of that very finite and limited thing. So my hope is that you see your decision making and your choices as a seed, and whatever seed you decide to sow will reap the kind of life that is fit for your joy and happiness. So be encouraged to make choices. So I really hope you all have found some bit of encouragement or empowerment in this video. Feel free to add comments below describing things that maybe you want me to talk about in other encouragement videos. I'll be doing these weekly, so look forward to more videos. I'll see you all again.